Hey, what's going on? Arm day workout. Start off with some standing straight bar curls. I use the predetermined bars, meaning I don't have to put any weight on the bars. They're already weighted. Find it easier, less time I have to fool around with the weights, and I can track my progression a lot better. So I normally warm up with some 30s or some 20s. Well, 20-pound bar, 30-pound bar. Um, and then I get progressively higher. Um, I like to use the straight bar versus the easy curl bar. Honestly, I just feel as if it works my bicep a little bit more. I know the easy curl bar is supposed to be easier on your wrist, and I guess I'm just being hard-headed by not using it because I actually do have a bad left wrist. It's not completely bad. It just always, typically it gives me some issues. Um, and with this exercise, I go up to 80 pounds, and that's it. That's it. I don't go any higher than that. Um, because it just this guy, by the way, he's something else, man. He's always in the way, man. It's kind of annoying too. But anyway, you can get injured relatively easy, man, doing standing curls. So I try to keep the weight where I can manage it. Then I do some seated single arm dumbbell curls. I try to make sure my my I'm as stable as possible. I try to make sure my form is as good as it can get. I try to keep the swaying to a minimum. I see a lot of people dip to each side when they do these. Um, Definitely cause for injury. Not only that, but you don't want to use any momentum to lift these dumbbells. You just want to use your bicep. It's hard to do, and a little bit of swing, a little bit of momentum never really affects too much of your workout. But I try my best to keep it at a minimum. So, um, what else? With these, I typically stop at about 40. I probably, that's probably the heaviest I do curl is 40s. Just like every other exercise, I do 4 sets of these. Sometimes with a warm-up set, so that'd be 5 in total, but more than likely it's just 4 in total. After these, after the seated, I do some preacher curls with dumbbells, with dumbbells. Um, the thing is with my preacher curls, I alternate twice. So I'll do my left. I always start with my left arm because I'm left-handed. And that guy in the background right there is a funny story, but he's 71 years old. But we'll get back to that. So I do one arm. As you see, I switch. Whatever reason he wants to talk to me. Cool dude. Cool dude. 71 is still in the gym. So yeah, we talked about whatever we talked about, and I'm still trying to focus on the weight. Switching over again. As you can see, I moved the towel, and then last but not least, I'll switch it back over one more time, and that'll be one. That's for just one set, and I do 4 sets of those, just like everything else. Really, really good on your bicep, man. Yeah. Before, I typically don't get too sore when I do biceps, but once I started doing these, switching twice in each set, I find, my biceps get a lot more fatigued, a lot more tired, and, I just feel a lot more progression that way. Um, you may not like it. You may feel it's too many repetitions, too high in volume. But, hey. But believe it or not, the reason I brought up that dude in the background, well, one, I had to work in between his sets because he was actually using this machine first, or the station first. But I actually got that switching twice from him. And like I said, he's 71 years old, still doing his thing. Here's him actually doing his workout as well. Uh, and he's using 30-pound dumbbell. On preacher curls, I typically stay with 30 pounds. I don't go any higher than 30. Well, I take that back. I've done 40s at a preacher curls on the preacher bench. So it really just all depends, man. It really just all depends on the day. Um, the thing is, though, my two high injury zones are right shoulder and my left wrist. So whenever I'm holding dumbbells, I try to keep the weight to a minimum so I, reduce the risk of injury. Moving to triceps, I do some tricep push downs. This is probably one of the few times you'll see me use any machines, and especially cables. Any other time you'll see me doing this would be like for back day when I do lat pull downs or something like that. Um, but yeah, typically I stay away from cables and I stay away from machines. Not to say there's anything wrong with them, but I just prefer not to use it. That's basically it. After this, I actually did some skull crushers. I didn't get that on tape because the gym kind of got packed at that time. But that's basically it. I'm gonna holler at you guys later. Peace.